Hello and a very good morning. Thanks very much for staying with us. You are watching WION The World is One with me, Raisha Sehgal. Lots planned for you on the show, but first, a quick check on the headlines. India and US will hold trade talks in New Delhi today, signaling a reversal in bilateral ties after weeks of criticism from US officials, further raising hopes for a breakthrough on a free trade agreement. Donald Trump warns Hamas that all bets are off if it moves hostages above ground to use as human shields. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio visiting Israel says war in Gaza can end if Hamas frees all hostages and surrenders. Trump insists that Israel will not strike Qatar again after Netanyahu fails to rule out further strikes during a meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Arab and Muslim leaders. Calls for review of ties with Israel after emergency talks in Doha.
Signing a presidential memorandum to establish the Memphis Safe Task Force, and it's very important because of the crime that's going on, not only in Memphis, in many cities, and we're going to take care of all of them, step by step, just like we did in D.C.
U.S. President signs order sending the National Guard troops to Memphis City, saying that the task force would be a replica of one sent into Washington, D.C., for the vows to take similar action soon in Chicago.
Well, we have proof. All you have to do is look at the cargo that was like it's spattered all over the ocean. Big bags of cocaine and fentanyl all over the place. And it was, plus we have recorded evidence that they were leaving.
U.S. military carries out strike on an alleged Venezuelan drug cartel vessel heading to the United States. Second such strike against a suspected drug boat in recent weeks. Trump says 3 men were killed in the strike.
All you have to do is look at the
facilitates and engages in violence. That's not okay. Violence is not okay in our system, and we want to make it less likely that that happens.
U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, guest hosting Charlie Kirk's podcast, criticized the far left for tolerating violence. Says Trump administration would act against groups promoting political violence in America. Ukrainian official says 2 people killed and 9 others wounded in Russian strikes in Zaporizhia and Mykolaiv regions as Moscow presses forward with its over 3-year war despite Western condemnation. In a breakthrough moment, US and Chinese officials have reached a framework deal to transfer TikTok to US control, with final approval expected in a Friday call between Presidents Trump and Xi Jinping, marking rare progress amid tense trade talks.